Dear students, in this lecture I will share with you how I have created exactly these 10 strategies. When we are running the generator with Forex Strategy Builder Professional, we have the opportunity to lock some indicators. If I go to the new strategy and I add some opening logic conditions, I have selected in this course to use the MACD because I have been using it for many years. I really like this indicator. In the next lecture I will tell you what is the logic behind this indicator. But let's say we have a simple rule: MACD line rises. And what I have done, I have selected a higher time frame or a longer time frame. Basically it's the same thing if I say higher time frame or longer time frame. And for example here I have used M30 and H1. Now I am on M15, but I want the longer time frame to be my filter. I want to have confirmation from the longer time frame, right? Now what I can do with the generator is I can lock this indicator. This means that when I start the generator, it will produce me many strategies with different indicators on M15, but it will keep this MACD with the rule MACD line rises on M30 chart. Okay, it will not change it because I have locked it. It means that for all strategies generated I will have this filter. And if I go back to the editor, I can change it. You can see I can change everything here. But when I go to the generator, I really cannot change it. I cannot delete it. The only thing I can do is to lock it, link it, or unlock it. Alright? Now for strategy properties, what I have selected to use is 0.1 lot, okay? And maximum position amount I have selected to go for 0.1, but you can change that in the expert advisor inputs if you would like. Now you have additional entry signals. Next, same directional signal. Normally here I say at, okay? You can select winner or loser, but the expert advisors that I created, the strategies I have created, is with at. No matter on the next entry signal we are on profit or on a loss from the first entry, it will add to the position. Here is 0.1 as well, and on the next opposite direction signal I have selected to reverse. Alright, you have opportunities here to reduce, to close, or to do nothing. I have selected to reverse. There is a simple logic behind that, guys. When we are trading and we have one trade open, and normally people get in love with the trade. Alright, this is emotions that we avoid with algorithmic trading, and this is very common for manual traders, that they fall in love with the trade. They buy, for example, dollar yen somewhere. Okay, I'm just giving some example. They buy it, for example, somewhere here, and they strongly believe that the price will go up, okay, for some reason, no matter what strategy they're using, no matter what they're doing, okay. And when there is an opposite signal, they really don't take any action, or probably I can say the good traders will take some profit there. But the best thing is actually to reverse the trade, okay, because we have opposite direction. Doesn't matter what have happened here, doesn't matter that in this moment we did a buy. If we have the opposite direction signal, we have to sell, okay. We have confirmation from the indicators that we need to sell. So this is algorithmic trading, no emotions. When there is a buy signal, we buy. When there is a sell signal, we reverse the position, we close the buy, and we go short. And the same way on the other direction, okay. So I have selected to reverse on all trades. And again, here you have amount to close on reduction. Below you can choose whether to have position protection as stop loss, take profit, break even. If you select those, they will be into the strategy. If not, the strategy builder will decide whether to use one or not. Now in some of my strategies there are stop losses, in some not. Now what I wanted to show you is when I run the generator with the locked MACD, you can see if I press start, it will start working and it will generate me some strategies, but all of these strategies will be with this same MACD line rises filter. Okay, you can see already I have some strategy. Actually this one looks like really good strategy, and together I have Bollinger Bands, enter long at the upper band, and I have exit long at the lower band as an exit condition. Okay, all of these strategies are saved into the repository, but I have forgotten here actually to enter a new collection, so I can make it just like example collection. Okay, just what I'm recording right now, and I will press on start one more time, and all those generated strategies, they will go into the repository in this collection that I have called example collection. If I open the repository, you can see example collection. I have already 2-3 strategies. If I click on each one, you will see that this indicator MACD line rises, it remains in all strategies. Alright, and you can see for a couple of seconds, less than a minute, I have already 7 strategies generated. So basically for these 10 expert advisors, to create these 10 expert advisors, I will stop the generator now, I have generated hundreds of strategies. Alright, and from those I have selected these 10 expert advisors. Now for the M15 expert advisors, I have placed 2 filters. One is MACD line rises on M30, and the second one is MACD line is higher than the signal line. And for the M5 strategies, I have selected to use MACD line is lower than the signal line and MACD line is lower than zero line. And in the next lecture, I will explain you what is the logic behind why I have selected these filters. So this is how I have generated these strategies. One more time, I have generated hundreds of strategies, and this way I have selected these top 10 strategies for dollar yen. Alright, I will see you in the next lecture. Cheers.